Hi guys, this is TechVeda, and for our first video we are reviewing the OnePlus One. It's not two, it's the OnePlus One. It's a Chinese company rumored to be from Oppo, but we don't know yet. It runs CyanogenMod OS 11s, completely made for it, and it has a 3GB RAM, edge-round Snapdragon processor. It has 64GB internal memory and no expandable memory. It has a micro SIM slot is given here, which supports 4G LTE and 3G and all other bands. It is a 5.5-inch display from diagonally. It rocks with a 10-megapixel camera at the rear, Sony sensor camera, and we have a 5-megapixel camera in the front. Let's go and power on the device. This phone is said to be the flagship killer of 2015, given its specifications. 2014 flagship killer, given its specifications and low cost, and the ratio of cost to performance. Many devices from Sony, HTC and Samsung with the same specifications cost around 35 and 36,000 in Indian market today. This is CyanogenMod boot icon, and this is my wallpapers. Let's go in and check out what's there. Now if you come to the settings, you will see it's completely CyanogenMod based, and you will experience near stock Android experience. Now this phone is running CyanogenMod 11.0 XNPH05Q, which is an update. The phone comes with CyanogenMod XNPH44S. Now this phone is still running 4.4.4 KitKat, and there are nightlies available in the CyanogenMod website, which can be used to update to Android Lollipop. Now the OnePlus One has declared that it will be releasing its own OS, Oxygen OS, by end of this month or in March probably. Let's wait and see how it will be. Now going into more details of this phone, let's run few benchmarks of this. Before benchmarks, let me show you the various things present in this. Like the model is A0001 OnePlus One, Android 4.4.4. The resolution is 1080 into 1920, which is a resolution of 400 and plus pixel density, which is very good for a phone. It has quad-core processor with 4.46 GHz. That's good enough. And RAM is 3GB, ROM 64GB, and we have almost all the sensors provided, and the pressure sensors and the temperature sensors not available. Now let's run the Antutu benchmark, which is basic for any phone to see the scores. Let's go into the touch. Now while the test runs, let us take a close look at the device. The back comes with a sandstone black thing. They call it sandstone because it has a texture which is very close to a sandpaper. It is rough, and if you can see it, it gives a great grip to the phone. The phone has 3 microphones, one at the bottom, the primary microphone, and one near the rear camera, and one on the top right here. It has a 3.5mm jack, which gives a fabulous audio output, and we have dual speakers here, from which the volume is pretty good. Even though they are not stereo, the audio was loud enough. I can say I was satisfied. This phone comes with a 3100 mAh battery, which gives you more battery, like more standby time and more usage time. You'll approximately get for 10 to 12 hours of usage in normal using, and if you use it rarely, like I use office goer or a student, you may even get up to 2 days, which I love it. Since this phone is running CyanogenMod, you have plenty of options for customization and other things. The resolution is good. The video clarity is super. We'll come to the section later. This phone has got a score of 45,511, which is just below Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and Asus MX4. This is a huge score when it comes to a phone which ranges around 20 to 25,000. Now let us go to the now since this runs another mod, let me show the themes option here, which will get in almost all the phones. You can change from a variety of themes from here, which are pre-installed, to make it completely look like some other phone, or you can get more online. At present, not connected to any internet. So let me come back and show the gestures option for this phone. The gestures options include the camera gesture, the music gestures, and flashlight. Now let me just switch off. Yes, it's as simple as that. Double tap, and it draws a dual flash, and when you draw a V, the flash will be activated. And the same thing, draw the V again, it will be gone. Now I can do the same thing with music player as well. To play or pause the music, the music has started. And to pause again, you can draw the two fingers, as you can see as I'm doing that. To play the next track, you can just draw an next arrow mark, or draw the previous arrow mark to play the next track. And as you see, the pause thing. Now let us go and check for the dead pixel test. Since many of the OnePlus One users complain that they get a dead pixel and a yellow tint, I'm just showing this. I don't have any yellow tint problem or a dead pixel problem. The display is awesome. And that's up to the dead pixel. Now coming to the camera. Now the camera is Cyanogen built, and it is 30 megapixel. And you have options to change from various settings like this, and the most alive is swapping through scenes by just sliding over the screen. The image quality is comfortable. The whooping thing is the video can be recorded at 4K, which is very awesome for the phone right now for a 20,000 price. And thanks guys. Watch out for more videos. This is our first video. 61.5 frames per second. And let's do the multi-touch test as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and no space, I guess. 10. So you can see 10 fingers. Suppose 10 fingers.